This video is intended for audiences who are 13 and over. If you are not 13 and over, please fuck off and tell your parents to moderate what you watch online.
So, I think it's very weird. This is like the first time I've seen the mention of deepfake in a tokusatsu show.
They fully said it. Welcome to 2021, the current era of tokusatsu and drama.
Right? That's like a very recent thing, too, right?
Yeah.
Like, deepfake didn't start becoming a big thing until, 2020, right? Or, 2019?
No, deepfakes... I feel like the first time I heard about deepfakes being brought up were, 2012, 2014.
But
that was, the very beginning.
Yeah, but those were just, basic photo edits back. No one was actually calling it... Because I remember it used to be, that whole big subculture of people who were like, hey, can you, Photoshop this actress face?
Yeah, but that's what I was gonna say, is, I feel like it...
It's just gotten higher quality.
I was just gonna say, I feel like it rose to notoriety around the same time as the, what do they call it? The fappening? Where they leaked all those celebrities, nude pics?
Yeah,
and that was 2014 or something, right?
That's been 7 years almost now. Jesus
that's what
Christ.
I'm saying, though, is a
Again,
lot of that...
When it first started popping up, but it's only gotten higher quality.
Yeah. I'm just saying...
Right.
This is... Once again, this show is breaking new ground, surprisingly, on this weird-ass tangential show. Not even tangential, really. Weird offshoot multiverse, thing.
Yeah.
Where it's just
how further along the side media is compared to, current era satire or common writer.
But I just mean, between Ichika's, identification as a trans person, and, honestly, just the word deepfake.
Oh, by the way, I can tell that actress was reading off a cue card when she was saying that. She was like, "The fuck are some of these words?"
Oh, 100%. That's where the point of attention was meant to be right off the camera, or right the camera of the FaceTime for the phone, but it's very much we're holding the fucking words in front of you,
right? Because
it's let me teach you all about this new word, deepfake.
AI-based technology, right?
So I just want to say,
the headmaster just goes, "Call me daddy."
oh yeah, we're really skipping steps here.
Yeah, we'll get to there.
I'll jump straight to deepfakes, but headmaster just went, "You're like a son to me."
I think of you as my son.
Oh
So
boy!
I want you to refer to me as your father.
Actually, he didn't even
he didn't tell
him to. He just straight up went and did it. And I'm just like, this is still weird.
Yeah.
He aggressively implied.
Yeah. Once again, Austin, we're dealing with someone aggressively choosing a young man. An older man is choosing a younger man to be, hey, I'm your daddy now.
Yeah, hey, you're my son now. I'm gonna.
Yeah.
You're part of my family, right?
Yeah.
Right, but don't
forget
worry.
your old family.
Yeah, right. But hey, don't worry.
Just goes, "Talk to me, please, please."
We kicked William out of this family again because he's having another episode of his weird zany adventure. Right? Where's cousin William at? Right? Will he be back?
Where's Willie?
Maybe he's got his own Lady Gaga.
Oh.
Dear Gaga.
Oh yeah, there we go. I was like, hey, but don't worry. But don't worry. This episode is just another part of our weekly unnamed tokusatsu podcast series that we're using as a fill-in for Power Rangers Dino Fury, as we wait for at some point they're going to announce when it's coming back, right?
Yeah.
Hey, this episode 5, Hero Arrested, the sad battle between Gold and Red. Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Oh, I realized why it's called that episode. I just looked at the next episode title. Oh, okay. That makes a lot of sense now.
I looked at the next episode title, too, but also...
Whoops. Whoopsie.
Oh, well.
That's a spoiler for next week.
Yeah. It's not that much of a spoiler, though. Because it's very clear based off of the ending and the opening and, the whole bit of the show.
Yeah.
It's pretty clear.
Yeah.
But anyway, Aura's told that
Oh, is his name Aura? I keep thinking his name was Haru or some shit.
No, it's Aura Huma.
Oh boy, was that the name of the guy from fucking Z-Ho?
No, that was just Aura.
Okay, that's where I keep getting.
He had
confused.
no other name.
Oh, that's where the confusion. I kept thinking of the Z-O of the.
Oh
Z-O
no, I've been
guy.
thinking of it the entire time. That's why I've been thinking of the way that Aura was treated in the Seven ZOs bit for being gay when Ichika came up, and I went, we got another Aura, but it's a different Aura, but also there's a gay character, a queer character in here. What you gotta do here? Dangerous road here.
How far are you gonna go? Right?
Yeah. I just want to say, going back to what I was saying before, it's really interesting to me when Japan, discovers or accepts words like trans or deepfake into their nomenclature. Because I remember watching so in 2012, they did a reboot, redo of live action Great Teacher Onizuka.
Yeah.
And then in 2014, it got another season of him teaching at a different school.
Okay.
But in that, they have a whole arc about a kid having issues and bursts of accidental violence and freaking out and blah blah blah. And the whole big reveal is that he has ADHD. And they just say ADHD it's this big surprise and dramatic reveal of oh my god, what is ADHD? And I'm it's 2014, guys. What do you? Why is this you're acting like this? He got oh my god, we finally been able to diagnose this. Yeah, have you?
It's
not
superheroes finally getting counseling.
Did you not have that before?
Wow,
what the? Jesus Christ!
Oh wait, hold on. It's one of those memes of X was invented in 2000 year people before year before year. Is it those memes?
It's pretty much like that, but it was more when they introduced it, they acted like it was
a big
the
revelation.
hot new novel thing, and it's this has been a thing for decades now. You guys are super late on this.
I mean, we clearly have established that they're very far behind as far as mental health goes.
Yeah, I mean, if there's not blue light, then they're not being fucking helped. But anyway, yeah.
Why is our brother so mean?
Oh, because he's short. Because he's short and he looks like Steve Buscemi. I've only recently realized that Ryuhei's eyes, or not Ryuhei. What's
use the color?
Green. Green Boy has fucking weird bug eyes like Steve Buscemi.
Oh. Naoya?
Yeah. Also, he's hella shorter than everyone else. Are you throwing your microphone around in a bowl?
No.
Austin, you okay?
Oh, hold on. Yep. Okay, I'm back. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, you were saying. Oh boy, my audio is definitely not going in and out right now.
Yeah, it was definitely not sounding like you were rolling a microphone around in a fucking ceramic bowl.
Oh, was it? Oh, that's weird. I don't know why it's doing that.
Yeah.
Huh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway,
it turns out it's
merchandising.
Really
merchandising. Let's sell merchandise.
A school club when you're in charge of the school. Apparently, oh boy, we can't dismember this club somehow.
Well, dismembering the club would be different than disbanding the club. Dismembering the club, he definitely wants to dismember the club members. I don't know if he wants to disband the. I don't know. Anyway, yeah.
Yeah, but merchandising. The tokusatsu number one thing. The reason why it was created to sell merchandise.
Buy our dolls.
Yeah, that's right.
Buy our dolls,
I'm pretty sure
please.
you're able to actually buy these dolls on the stupid premium Bandai website when this show aired.
They're
I
kind of
bet you could.
adorable.
Hold on. To P Bandai, go.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, Bandai's weird plush dolls are always pretty good, right? Have you ever seen that? Especially when they do it for the Kamen Rider and Sentai season, right? They always do look good. But then you remember from P Bandai, they're charging like $20 for like a 4-inch doll, and they're like, oh.
Oh, well, never mind. P Bandai is down.
Maintenance.
Between. Oh, God damn it. Oh, okay. Thank God they gave us an English, or like
Translation.
Eastern daylight savings time or whatever. From noon to 7:30. All right, so we'll check back in 40 minutes.
Wait, yep. It looks like you were able to buy these. I found the Silver Ranger, I think.
The Silver Ranger? But who could that be?
Oh, hey, look, I don't know what you're... Oh, wait, no, here it is. Oh, yep, you can actually get a buy it. I'm going to post it right now. It looks pretty good. But I'm...
Yeah? No, that's not... That's the blue.
Yes, I found the blog site for it. Oh, I'm
Okay.
going to post this blog site.
But yeah. Anyway. So yeah. Fucking, oh, hey. Mr. School President. Here's some Majin powers from Big Daddy Principal.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Daddy
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're my son. Remember that. Yeah, Mickey, you my son.
Yeah. Yeah. Call like, hey, and then the secretary is like,
I want to
call you Daddy too.
Oh,
I don't.
Boy, I was like, this is.
It got real weird, real fast.
This is not an appropriate work. This is not an appropriate environment to be talking about this stuff. You know,
It's not an appropriate workplace relationship in general. Even if you left the house, it's like, oh. But yeah, that's what you get when you have like an eyes wide shut mask, like masquerade mask secretary.
Yeah, hire someone that's part of their process. Like, oh no, I have to wear this masquerade mask no matter what. I can't take this off. Right.
Well, based on the newspaper article that appears later, it looks like it's for disguise.
Well,
Ish.
maybe. I'm not sure if that's her or a different woman. I've got to assume that it's a different woman than her. But anyway, yeah, so the big Majin of the week is nothing cool or specific. It's just, let's introduce an actual threat to them, I guess.
Yeah, right? Let me, the guy that looks like this scarecrow guy with a spikes, be the guardian of the school. I will be the mascot the school needs, you know, right?
I'll protect everyone.
That's
with
right.
my nightmare pinhead face.
Yeah, and this giant sci-fi carrying around. That is definitely not on any approval list.
Yeah. Don't ask how I got this in the school. It's perfectly fine. I'm the student president. I can do whatever I want.
That's right, and ignore the fact that I wear this outfit with an upside down cross. It just proves my loyalty to the school, you know, right?
Yeah.
Let's all meet by the football field later, you know, and pray. Also ignore the giant nail that's sticking out of my chest as well.
I mean, they've all had that.
Yeah, every single. Yeah, but okay, so I guess we're still in the summer school set of this, like, show. Even though I feel like that only started, like...
It started last episode, right? Like the end of episode 4 was them having... Oh, yeah, summer break starting.
No, I think it was the start of episode 4.
Was it the start of episode 4? Really?
Yeah, because I think they started an episode and they were... No, because it was with Smiley.
Oh, yeah.
And the whole thing was, like, Smiley Sensei has to, like... teach the summer school kids.
Yeah, okay.
And,
like, he's just mad.
Right. Dicks. Yeah.
And then, but, like, also, hey, Hana got sent to the fucking hospital.
Yeah, but she's back now. Don't worry.
Yeah, she discharged in the hospital.
Yeah,
she got discharged from the hospital.
Japan has healthcare, so it's fine, you know?
They care about their women.
Right?
But, yeah, speaking of caring about their women, apparently his mom is just, Taisei's mom is just allowed on campus. I know it's summer school. That's why I was bringing it up, because I'm just like, I mean, I get that it's summer school, but, like, what's happening here? Are they just breaking into the fucking club room.
This during summer school, like, right? What the? Alright, so this all, I don't know if it was like an actual Japanese culture thing where you can just go to the school during the middle of summer, I guess, right? We're like, oh yeah, hey, even though it's summer, we're just gonna hang out in the school's back closet, you know, and everything, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but hey, they get to have their weird lunch, I guess, right? It's you got some seaweed, some orange.
One for each color.
Yeah. Yeah, it just perfectly represents them, you know, right? I think it's actually real
bring
fun.
your color of food, and we will have food.
Yeah, I like how they color coordinated the food too.
But they couldn't. I was really confused when they started talking about the pink thing for like sushi, and I went, "Do you mean ginger?" Like,
I don't.
Like it could have been. It could have just been pickled ginger, but it's like, no. Whatever this shit is, I was like, oh, okay, something else.
Mm-hmm. Right. I'm pretty sure doesn't know what it is, so.
Yeah. Luckily, neither did the clerk, so they just picked something else.
So just like, I don't know. Fuck it.
Yeah. Is this pink enough for you? You know, it's just, like it's the same thing, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Right.
That's what they say at Fogo de Chao.
Oh.
Is this pink enough for you?
Yeah, and then you don't know what to say, so you just take it because they're already cutting it for you.
Sure, I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, that's. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Anyway,
but a super hearing now, I guess. Right?
Apparently he can hear eagles.
No, he can hear the screams of people.
Oh yeah, he has actually done that
every
throughout
time.
the series.
He just hears the screams.
Yeah.
It's probably a really terrible power to have.
He has kind of always like. Yeah.
No, he only hears the scream of people on campus, you know? Nowhere else, right? Only on campus.
Well, we don't know that. We never see him deal with anything other than campus. They haven't dealt with any issue outside of campus. But, like, imagine if he...
lived in, like, an apartment in New York and...
Oh, yeah, and just kept hearing crimes.
Doesn't stop.
Mm-hmm. Baltimore late at night. Atlantic City. All the time. Yeah, anyway, hey, we get to see everybody transform together.
Summer outfit variants now of the Bronx.
Yeah, apparently there's a summer outfit variant.
It's like all my favorite
the summer outfit variant, which is just wearing street clothes.
Yeah, I love it. I love it where my anime goes wear their street clothes, and I have to roll for them now.
Yeah, well, I don't know about that life. Look, if it's not DLC that I can just demand, then I don't roll for luck.
It is pain. It is suffering. All right. I was like, oh boy.
Yeah, I bet. Look, have fun with Fate Grand Order.
Hey, look! I really want Saber in her casual streetwear. All right. She looks
Which
so
Saber?
Good. Oh, look, the red one.
Yes, Saber. Saber in general. Oh, my favorite girl, the Red Saber from Kamen Rider Saber. Anyway, there's a lot of ass kicking in this bit.
Yeah. Oh. Mm-hmm, yeah. Beat him with a bunch of grunts.
Yeah, hey, lots of grunts. Everybody's running around. I do like when they just run away and like taunt them like, "Hey, come find us! Yeah, haha."
Mm-hmm.
Right. But yeah,
I decided to untransform as well. Even if the other one was like, "Oh, okay." I don't think
especially after the dude said, "Show me your what's under that? Show me your face under that mask." He's like, "Fuck you!" And then he beats them, and then he goes, "All right, now I'm gonna transform now." And then everybody else is like, well, we're not gonna turn back.
Mm-hmm, right?
He tries to grab his tie.
Yeah, there's a lot of great
very effective
school fight tactics of one of the grunts grabbing Taisei's fucking tie and trying to choke him out.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you're using your opponent's outfit against them, you know.
It's just a really wild. It just continues to be a really wild series of they each have these ties, and it's like, yeah, we get that. It's a joke. They're school uniforms. But then when someone actually grabs one and, holds them by it, it's it makes it a certain bit more real. Jesus Christ, this is so fucking dumb.
Yeah. Like the tie are 100% unneeded for their outfits, right? But it's just clearly there for aesthetics, you know?
Yeah, and it's there for aesthetic until someone grabs it and punches them in the face with it.
Yeah. Or you could be wearing a cape and you drive past a jet engine, right?
Yeah, he gets sucked in.
Hey, look, Edna was right, you know.
Yeah.
Maybe people should have just listened to her, right?
No ties, no capes.
Yeah, that's right. No accessories. You just need something to cover your face and you're good.
All leather, perfectly smooth as God intended. But anyway, speaking of leather and Leatherface, how can we figure out what's going on and what's happening?
Mm-hmm.
This plot of auras is so, like, convoluted at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so, he's got... So, we realize, right, like, the main conflict is, okay, so they save this girl, and then a video goes out of altered footage of them saving the girl, making it look like Taisei is the villain, beating up just random people, and, like, harassing a girl.
Yeah.
But, like, the levels to which this plan works, or is, like, built, is so...
confusing and convoluted.
Yeah, it's just like... So, there's the girl that Aura, or Huma, like, convinced to do this, like, play this role.
Yeah, right? To
The
be
theater girl.
Yeah.
And then there's...
She wants to be an actress, so I was paying her to act.
But then there's also the, I guess, minions that he sends after her.
Mm-hmm.
But then there's also the newspaper club teacher.
Yeah.
That he's
who's still at
blackmailing.
The school, apparently.
Real
because
fucked up.
He managed to, like, quiet down the shit, but, like, he's gonna re-expose the shit if he doesn't do the thing.
I thought he would have left by now. Because that's
Yeah.
what it made it seem like from the last episode that he left.
That he was fired? Yeah.
Right? After that footage of him assaulting student went online, right?
I mean, he was real sad afterwards.
Yeah,
but it was like...
Yeah, from the point they made it seem like he just left the school, like, oh, okay, I guess they fired him. And everything.
Yeah.
That's kind of
but I guess not.
implied that, like, he's able to be blackmailed because he's in a vulnerable
He's already on his last,
position.
like, yeah, he's already on his last
And
leg, like, he's got nothing
okay,
else.
cool, you managed to, like, quiet down and pay off the press, but
Yeah.
if you don't do this...
Like, I'll pull up some other shit, I'll get you fired.
Do this again. And
Yeah, that's right. You already don't have money. I can buy you out, alright? You have a price. Well, I already know your teacher's salary. It's really sad, you know.
Yeah, it's real sad, but
yeah, you have to go buy your own supplies for the school and for the class and everything.
Yeah. But so, fucking...
I just like that they delete everyone else.
Yeah, the amount of work that it would take for this is really, like...
A lot that I don't think a middle-aged photography school teacher would actually know how to actually
But it's
do.
also beyond deepfake.
He's gonna figure it out if he wants to keep his job.
Right? Like, so, like, they bring up the thing of, like, okay, if you look at it, you can see parts where it's cut. I'm rewatching it. I mean, it makes way more sense for this to be what it is. But, like, it's definitely just a separately shot scene.
Yeah.
But, like, yeah, I get how a deepfake would, like, okay, you grab a shot of Taisei, like, if you took the shot of Taisei after he transforms, right, took his head looking down and, like, impose that over him fighting while still in his suit. Alright,
Yeah.
I understand that one-to-one cut. But the amount of, like, edits he'd have to do to edit all of the others out and all the other grunts out...
That's why he was up for 2 days.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
But cough syrup.
Yeah.
It's
He's on
really a
drugs.
lot. I don't think that right. So I'm pretty sure Toei still also doesn't know exactly what deepfake is, and they just looked at it at a bare minimum, like, oh yes, you just put someone's head on another person's head. That is a deepfake, right? And they didn't actually research on how to actually do a deepfake. So like, yes, right? It's like, oh yeah, and everything else is just computer magic, and that's it.
Despite the fact that Snapchat mastered this technology like 5-6 years ago.
Oh look, and look, Toei this year just started putting Sentai on TikToks. All right.
Oh Jesus!
What
What the fuck is Sentai on TikTok?
It's just they make the cast member do dance. But so here's how I know Toei is really behind. So there's a common writer Instagram, right? So they just put photos.
This is how we got disassed.
Yeah, right. I know. So no, that's the Twitter. I'm talking about the Instagram, where it's clearly the person who's handling doesn't know an English word, right?
Oh God.
So they just type in love or a word into the filter option, right? And then they just take, okay, this looks like a sticker. I'm gonna put it I'm gonna put this rainbow heart sticker over these two actors whose characters are brother and post it online. This is great. People will love this, you know? It just shows that they're great. They're like this is such a great family, right?
Wait, are you talking about the Kamen Rider TV Asahi?
Yeah. Or I think they did one where they put Daiji and what was it? They put Iki and Daiji's actor, right? And they put a Love is Love sticker on their phone.
What? Hold on.
Or some shit like that, right? It's clear that...
Wait, no, hold on. I just found one that's amazing.
Right? It's clearly that Toei doesn't know... Okay, uh-oh. Mm-hmm.
Hold on. I'm just saving this one.
Okay.
This was... What was that from? That was from May.
Uh-oh.
Anyway, Taisei gets arrested.
Yeah.
Because of the power of deepfake that Toei totally understands.
Mm-hmm.
And then the detective put his jacket on. And then we get some slow, dramatic running.
Yeah.
Yep, that's exactly. It's clear that the person in the that's handling this account doesn't know what any of these filter words means, and he just look at the first. They just see the word love and say, "Ah, yes, this other word must relate to it."
Yeah. Oh, wait, hold on.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Boy, we're gonna save this for Revice now that you've showed me this.
Oh, okay.
It's not fucking Daiji and Iki.
Is it not? I could've... Oh, okay. I don't
It's a certain pair of girls.
Ooh, boy. Okay. So anyway, Taisei gets arrested and everything, which I guess you can just do like that.
He got into that school real fast. And then everything slowed down for a real long time.
And tell the officer it's a deep fake, but I don't think they know what a deep fake actually is.
They literally just heard what a deep fake is as the officer walked in. And then the officer went, deep fake. You kids and your American words. Anyway, handcuffs. Here's the stereotypical jacket over your head so you can pretend to protect your identity.
Yeah, so you can hide your shame, right?
Yeah. And cast your head down in shame.
Said you have to do something. One of your students is going to jail. Do you know what to do in this situation?
Yeah. What?
We were never taught about this in teacher school.
What was that show? What would you do?
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's just like, oh man, your student is being arrested for a crime that he never committed.
What do you do?
Yeah.
So Taisei goes to jail. And everyone's like, uh-oh. And then the photographer's like, wasn't expecting for it to go this far. He's like, oh, whoop.
I just like them chasing the car.
Yeah, but also...
Either trying to get a girl back, like a significant other back, or chase down a celebrity.
Or, like, a friend moving away.
Mm-hmm,
But, like, I just want to say, looking at this from a production side, is that... I don't even think this is actually slow-mo. I think they just slowed down the frames of a regularly shot, like, video.
Oh, you're right. It does.
What if the file was just corrupted and they were like, well, we don't have backup. Guess we'll use this.
No. The first time they did it intentionally, and then they got stuck in that way, and they couldn't fix it, and then they switched to a different camera angle. So one of the cameras just stuck in slow.
Just like a shit frame rate.
Oh my god!
That's the only footage we have.
Like looking back at it, it really does come off way more as like a shitty, choppy frame rate more than like actual. Like it's like if you put something at 0.5 speed on YouTube.
Mm-hmm. Right. Oh boy, that was like that. It does bring a new perspective to the scene. But anyway, Tyson gets arrested, and the mom plays that her son is not a criminal as she talks to police officer on FaceTime as she's definitely in a car, right?
That's what I said.
Yeah.
I said don't FaceTime while you're driving, but
well, she could have been parked. She could have stopped.
But if she's on her way to get there,
no, right? He said she couldn't get there right now. She's late.
Yeah, but
maybe she's stuck in traffic.
If she's parked, why does she have her seatbelt on?
Maybe she's late because a crash happened up ahead. She's not the one that did it.
Still not a great time to FaceTime people, even if it is the cops about your child.
Well, you know, I do like how this episode there are 3 FaceTime calls.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like. There's the one with Hana, there's the one with the mob, and then there's the one with... Oh my god. We gotta get... The FaceTime usage in this, the video calls in this, maybe it's not specifically FaceTime, but the video calls going on are fucking wild.
Mm-hmm.
There's so many. And
they totally wants to show that they're hip. They want to know this show is made in modern times, you know? We
know all about what the kids are into. Like deepfakes and being trans and ADHD.
That's what every high school loves to talk. That's what the high school youth love to talk about. Deep fakes. Go up to a bunch of high school kids and ask, "Hey kids, what are your opinions on deep fakes? You have a deep fake club in your
fellow
school?
Kids.
Yeah, but where's your deep fake club?
Yeah.
Who's in charge of your deep fake club at your school? Is it your photography teacher or your TV production teacher?
Yeah.
Who's in charge of it?
Or the
speaking of your teachers, hey, we actually meet someone who escaped from the school.
Mm-hmm.
Ayumu. Wait, no, Kanai Ayumu.
Yeah.
So Kaimu.
It's Kaimu.
Oh.
But yeah, wow, someone who actually graduated from this school, and became an investigative reporter, I guess.
Decided to wear trench coat, dressed like an angel, you know.
Yeah, because he's really into fucking cop drama shows.
It's still really funny.
Oh, yeah. I love. Oh, the fact that he's dressed like Columbo. Oh, I think it's great. This is what a theater student would do if they get into police.
God,
if a theater student has a quote unquote normal-ish job, it's probably something along the lines of
the fact that a theater kid got a job in like investigative journalism is probably like the most like. It's big. He has big theater kid energy, but like I had to get a real job because I needed to actually pay my bills and get insurance.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And, like my parents were going to disown me and stop giving me like my allowance if I like.
It's just like I need a job to survive, but I'm still dramatic.
Yeah. I will say, I was really glad that Imood did not prove to be like the villain this week.
Mm-hmm.
Because I really like his...
Oh, yeah, he's just not like an actual support character within the show.
I really like his addition to this, because it's just like a weird fucking character to like jump in and like...
Oh yeah, especially when we're definitely halfway throughout the series now, right?
Yeah, it's a weird time to bring in a whole new like core character.
Mm-hmm, right. That'd be really dumb to do that.
Yeah, sure would. Anyway,
that should always just have an emotionless, non-developed character be upgrade to a series regular, you know. right?
Yeah.
And then you put a character who was part of a main villain group, and then you relegate that character to a side character.
Yeah.
I mean, I just love how he
Some
dressed in
glasses
fucking
inside.
shades and everything. Especially when he meets the kids, like he has to make a big entrance, and his ideas. Oh man, I look so cool when I take off these shades in front of these high school kids. Don't
Yeah,
see
let
what
me
a
go
big
impress
success
these high
I
school
am.
kids. Also, man, this club room used to be batshit fucking dirty. Like, man,
This
everybody
used to
who...
be a shit room.
Every club that was in here before fucking failed. I can't believe you guys actually made it work.
It's great. I love this character.
Also, he's like,
This
that was
character's
rude.
Yeah, it's like, hey, excuse me. This is our room?
This character is great. I love this character.
Yeah. Yeah, and then he actually is the only one that can act... Like, it's so surprising that for as ridiculous as he is, he's actually breaking down the issue and, like, going, okay, this is what we need to investigate, and, like, go after this. It's like, oh my god, are you good at your job? Like,
Yeah.
you're weird, but you actually know what to look for?
Are you an actual, reasonable, responsible adult in this show?
No.
Well, yeah,
No.
reasonable, maybe. Responsible,
Are you able to do a, like, actual job? Yes.
Yeah.
Are you
In
still a
comparison
theater
to
kid?
the other
Apparently.
adults in this show?
Also, so, I just want to... Because there's an even better shot of it right now.
Mm-hmm.
So in this shot where he's talking to the kids, at around the 20-minute mark,
Yeah.
there's a giant-ass old computer.
Mm-hmm.
Has that been there this entire time?
Boy, that I am not
I
sure
think it's
of.
been under shit.
That thing
Oh,
looks like it's straight from War Games.
That looks like a Star Trek prop right there, if anything.
That looks like it has the nuclear codes, like, put into it on, like, a giant floppy disk. Like, turn the key...
Look, this could have been a Gold Ranger. This could have been so we know that Taise's dad. He could have bought that. Could have been an actual prop from the actual Gold Ranger show that he bought and left in the closet and left in a spare room for all these years until the wife got real mad about it and said, "Hey,
Yeah,
you need
I was
to
gonna say, do you think that the dad died? Taisei inherited all this stuff, and then she went, "It's not staying in the house." And so he had to make this club just to give himself extra storage space.
You're right. I mean, that's what we would say because episode 1. Because that definitely looks like some stupid TV show prop,
No,
right?
it absolutely is like some beep boop bop boop shit that like Alpha would be pushing. But it's like, I didn't notice that until just now, like this episode. And it's so big, and I don't know how I didn't notice that. And...
Right? See,
If it's been there since the beginning,
if the light was beeping, because we only see like 2 lights on. I would have loved
Yeah.
it more if those lights were just beeping in the background the entire
But
time.
like, if it's been there since the beginning, fine, alright, I just didn't notice it. But if all of a sudden, between episodes 1 through 4 and episode 5, they just threw in a giant-ass fucking, like, 1975 computer, that's insane to me.
Oh wait, it has been there since episode 1.
Okay, cool.
It's just been turned off.
Oh, the lights weren't on?
Yeah, that's it. I'm rewatching.
Okay.
It has been. I guess it's because Taisei made a rule like I can't turn this machine on until we have enough club members. I guess, right?
Yeah,
Just
only
to
with the
show-
power of 5... Only with the power of 5 cell phones with the proper app downloaded can we turn on the... Oh my god, it really has, like, things on the screen, too.
Yeah.
God. Anyway, yeah. Kanai shows up and immediately, like, is like, hey, you guys are a bunch of unfocused teenagers. Let's try to actually, like, figure this out.
Yeah. And you guys haven't solved enough mysteries yet, so I'm gonna.
Yeah, but
I'm gonna
everybody
do this
gets-
for you.
Everybody decides to split up and search for clues, Scooby-Doo style. The totally not Shiranami Junpei has to go talk to the fucking, like, masked secretary. And
And see what her deal is, you know?
Yeah, and then our 2 dumbass boys decide to go with Hana to interrogate the, honestly, drug-riddled, sleep-deprived...
Oh yeah,
like,
no,
sad.
This
Shell of a
character looks
man.
real fucking sad and like, oh boy, he
The-
looks
the-
like he is about to end it at any point.
The absolute, like,
When he falls out of the chair, I thought he died.
the absolute, oh fuck, I was gonna say deconstruction, but like, degradation of this fucking character is just like so sad, but also so funny because it's just like, he started off as like, oh yeah, I'm also here in this club room, blah blah blah. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm supportive of Hana, yeah. And now it's like, oh my god, get him help. Jesus Christ, he's like,
Right, and then you're trying to think, how was the news club existing beforehand, right? Because like the rule is that within this school is that every
gotta have
club
5
member
people.
need to have 5 people, right? But it's clear
Yeah.
from the beginning, his parent has always just been Hana, I guess.
Well, maybe everyone's out investigating and battling.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, maybe,
I mean,
maybe there
I
were
would-
real students writing a real paper while Hana was just doing, oh yeah, I'm gonna find out what's the school rumor.
Yeah,
right?
I got me in my selfie stick.
Yeah,
But like,
right?
I
other
just like
than-
her interrogation.
But like,
tactics.
other than Naoya, like,
Mhm.
because Taisei basically pilfered every single one of his members from other clubs.
Yeah.
But like, we haven't really seen a group of students. Well, I guess there's the chorus club.
I mean, we
But,
saw
like-
the dance club, you know.
That's what I'm saying with Naoya,
Yeah.
the green one.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah.
like, in most cases, we don't know what the rest of the news. There could be. It's also supposed to be summer, so.
Mhm. Yeah, that is true.
for
That's
some reason
true.
no one's seen it.
But anyway, yeah. So they decided to have a real intense interrogation of an absolute crackhead in the living in the school.
It wasn't us. We just play hero sometimes.
Yeah, we're just
And that's not weird.
yeah. Hey, don't mind us. But you definitely doctored all that footage. Give us the original footage. Give us the flash drive. Give us the fucking SD card.
Yeah, yeah.
And then the greatest moment-
actual SD card, you know.
And then the greatest moment in tokusatsu history happens. The absolute assault of a teacher,
I'm gonna pour a cup.
where he's
Alright.
about to pour energy drink on an SD card. They kick the shit, they push him down, and then now
He falls out of his chair, hits
Well-
the floor.
slide kicks the shit out of the teacher in the face.
Yeah. Also, I'm pretty sure
Pretty sure
pouring
he's dead.
energy drink on an SD card isn't gonna ruin the SD card that much.
I
you
mean,
know?
it could
And it's gonna make it
it could corrupt it, maybe.
weird.
I mean,
I mean, I'm
pretty
not
sure you can
convinced
still
that it's not
recover.
cough syrup.
right?
Yeah.
Because like as long as the SD card doesn't break, you know, right? It should
I mean,
still
it
be-
could if it's well. I mean, maybe they throw it into rice. I don't know. It could be it's sticky juice on
Yeah.
fucking
Could be sticky.
yeah.
Mm,
You don't want to
mhm.
put sticky things in your computer's holes.
Yeah, that's true. But don't worry,
Might be
but
stuck.
then Golden Mask Majin shows up.
Yeah,
It
And,
breaks
I
through.
legitimately thought he killed everyone. For a
destroys
second.
his game, destroys this whole gaming setup, and then dips out.
Kills everyone but Hana.
Yeah, hits.
Yeah.
Well, hits everyone but Hana. But
Yeah.
also, she asks Yusuke for help, and then Yusuke's like, "Oh yeah, I've got my own shit." And then Naoya and Ryuhei just get there so fucking fast.
Oh, you know, it's
That
real
it-
funny how this treats it. Because we clearly saw them getting knocked off. Right? Naoya
Yeah.
and Ryuhei
Ryuhei,
knocked down. And then, like, the next scene, they're like, oh, we're here now. We're here. Oh, that was, yeah.
Yeah,
Right?
don't ask questions.
Yeah, look, it's Power Sentai. We could just teleport from one scene to the other, you know, if it means to move the plot forward, right?
Yeah, speaking of teleport, though,
Mhm.
fucking so the Gold Majin, aka Aura, like he whoops the shit out of the other three, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then he jumps over to Taisei. Like, he's jumping around all this time. He keeps, like, clutching his chest, and it's like he's having a fucking asthma attack from teleporting all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Well,
so
I mean, we
weird.
clearly see that he's not dealing with the effects of Logic Tower very well.
Yeah.
Or at least that level.
It's just funny that, like, he's
I
the
like-
first Majin that we've shown to have, like, oh, fuck, oh, shit, oh, wow, that really, ooh, that was a lot.
Oh yeah, that's it.
Ooh.
I have. It turns out making a deal with the devil would have negative consequences on me. I never thought that would have happened if I gave up everything for power.
That's also
right?
Yeah.
This one's stronger.
Yeah.
Yeah. But wait, now we come to my favorite part of this episode.
Which is
Oh.
the red Aka Red or Aka Ranger in the fucking jail.
No. When we have the secretary FaceTiming the...
Yeah. Alright, yeah, so let's talk about this.
Oh, boy.
This strange shit.
Yeah. Alright, are we gonna deep dive and break this down frame by frame?
Alright, first I want to ask a question. Girlfriend, have you ever made out with the phone after I've called you? Disappointed in you. Okay, alright, well, alright, okay. Well,
Don't start putting my mouth all over it.
You don't just start
Well,
licking
just
all
pull the
over it
picture
in a public. The best when she's doing this like in the middle of school, right? So I guess it's summer and there's no students around, but
it's an isolated room. I
No, it's
guess.
not. It's a
No,
bridge.
it's
There
the
are people
hallway.
right behind
Wait, is
you.
it the bridge? What? Wait, hold on.
No, this is like
It's
the
just
hallway.
there.
Yeah.
I thought it was the director's office.
No. This is like the hallway of
There
the
are
school.
people right there.
No, those are
This is-
people. Those are the journalists trying to
There's still people who can see through a fucking window.
Well, they're
Yeah,
not.
but
I'm
she's
just saying
pretty
they're not
far
behind
away.
her.
I don't think
They're-
they can see her, right?
Well, they've got cameras.
Yeah. Oh wait. Oh,
This
no,
would be
never
a
mind.
bad
Wait,
time.
I'm rewatching now. When they cut to the journalist point of view, you could definitely see her. You want her to be able to see her lick
Yeah.
the phone like that. Oh boy.
That's why,
Yeah.
she is standing in front of the windows on the, I'm pretty sure she's on, the bridge thing connecting, the two buildings.
Yeah, you're
Just
right.
standing there,
licking her phone and all the
So,
others are just
yeah.
watching this and
So-
like
The weirdest thing is that she keeps calling him father.
yeah.
Also, this goes into
calling
some
daddy.
this goes into some Japanese shit. She and Aura are calling him two different forms of father.
Okay.
Two different.
That's kind of what
There are two different honorifics put on them. I
Okay.
don't really understand the one that she's using. I've never
Right,
really
'cause
heard
I
that
don't
one
think
before.
I've ever heard that word ever used before.
Yeah,
Right, because I've heard
Daddy
right,
thinks.
was it there's Chichue, right?
Chichiue,
Otosan?
Otosan,
Right,
yeah,
those are
like-
the most ever common form I've ever heard of characters referring to other characters.
Chichigimi, I've never heard
Yeah, I
before.
have never heard of this. I was like, I didn't even know that was a word. Right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh,
Okay. Tree's looking something
that's
up.
stupid.
Okay.
So Chichigimi is just a combination of the words father, Chichi,
Mm-hmm.
and Kimi, you.
Mm.
But it's one of those things where when you combine words together in Japanese, the K changes to the K sound changes to a G sound.
Mm-hmm.
So it's the difference between Kami and Gami.
right.
Shinigami, Kami-sama, but Shinigami makes that Kami become Gami. For whatever... So maybe this is... I don't know what the... I'll have to look in the context for why the fuck you would do that. But anyway, she insists on calling him father, and then he's like, oh, daughter, which is this is really... Oh, this is getting so weird.
Yeah.
And then just when you think it couldn't get weirder,
When you think it could get weirder, after he hangs up, she's wearing lipstick while doing all this.
I
But
was really hoping that it would cut to the screen covered in fucking lipstick.
she kind of looks like she's going to kiss it normally, and then her tongue starts popping out,
Yeah.
and that's when it gets weirder.
It's also not even that the...
Okay, weird. She's kissing her phone for her boss.
Yeah.
Weirder. She's putting her tongue
Calling him father. And it just... The tongue just pops out there. But also, it goes on for
she goes
so
tongue
long.
first.
It's so in-depth. It's
She's
so aggressive.
She's
Uh-huh.
using her iPhone to use the scribbles and is using her tongue to draw a picture for him.
Also, I hate to say this, but like, it's disgusting. No. Forget like it being creepy. Hygienically,
Oh yeah.
that's disgusting.
Unless because of COVID, you have one of the like UV like
Even
fillers, and you stick your tongue in there for 20 minutes.
Oh yeah, she
You
has
still get-
to wipe her phone immediately afterward. But
you guys should have wiped your phone immediately before. Like, I can't. For a number of reasons, I try to take any phone call. Oh God, she's sticking her tongue out. That was girlfriend sticking her tongue out, not crazy secretary lady.
Okay,
but I was scared. Oh God, she's doing it again. It's a threat now. Oh God. Anyway. Well, no, that's for later. Anyway.
Okay.
No.
Yes, anyway, yeah, she's the moon. She's like the red crescent moon Majin.
She's the big head. She's the big head Majin.
Yeah.
The absolute sympathy I feel for this fucking suit actor. Holy shit. What a ridiculous costume.
Hollow inside, so it's
that doesn't matter. It's still, like, big as shit. Like, imagine the weight, like, not even the weight, like, the pull, like, the size of it, even if it's hollow, right? It's still like...
to balance it out.
Balancing that out, and it's not, like, it's clearly not, like, counterbalanced. Like, maybe they counterbalanced it, like, with the inside, but the shape of it is supposed to be a crescent moon, which is inherently unbalanced.
Yeah, it's inherently offset.
Yeah.
Which, I guess this is the best they could do.
So it's just like...
Just wrong.
That's a wild fucking, like, costume.
I'm just like... comment on her shoes before she transforms, because she's wearing fucking, like, heeled boots with no toes.
Is she? Oh,
Like
I didn't even realize.
Oh my god, she's wearing Naruto shoes!
She got them boots with the toes open.
That's how those are.
Not real shoes.
Hey, my name...
I hate those.
I'm Lady Tsunade. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Wait, are those designed for, like, people who specifically have, like, toe fetishes?
Oh.
Look,
I don't need to see your foot, I just want to see your toes.
I've got to believe that this bitch, like...
She wants to fulfill all his...
Yeah, I was gonna say, fucking caters to every fucking fetish, like, at this point.
She wants to give him anything. She does everything.
Well, she shows a little bit of midriff, too.
Yeah, you missed that?
Nah, I missed that. Yeah, I didn't give a shit.
I was mostly... pretty nice legs.
I was mostly bothered by the egregious phone slobbering and the turn into a completely lopsided-headed fucking monster.
With a wrench.
Well, it's like a double-sided, like...
It looks like a fucking wrench.
It does look like a wrench, actually. Yeah, you're right. It's a very stylistic wrench.
It's a weird wrench, but it still looks like a wrench.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah. She uses her powers to... Jesus.
Oh yeah, she uses her powers to pay off the media to stop asking questions.
Jerk his screws, yeah. But anyway, yeah, somehow she uses a bunch of dogs...
Twist and Titan.
To, like, send all the, like, media away.
Yeah.
Because dogs also famously go for the crescent moon, right?
I mean... Yeah, I don't know.
Usually it's the full moon.
Go look for a different scent, maybe? I don't know. Anyway, yeah, Ichika confronts the girl at the fucking supermarket and is like, yeah, so, you tried to, you just, set up my friend in an entrapment video, huh?
I wonder how many unattended toddlers she deals with daily.
Oh, you think, yeah, there's a whole bunch of fucking
she
old
looks
enough,
like the kind of person
old enough children?
I mean, do you see this town?
Yeah.
Tell me. I mean, that's not what this kid had to do.
I feel
like school president boy.
I was gonna say, I think that's how.
Proud of him.
That's that whole thing with Taisei's backstory, where he was like, he remembered a Majin showing up. And it was supposed to be just old enough. Yeah, he was on his.
Yeah.
Hajime no What's guy.
Right.
Baby's first errand. Oops, that went horribly wrong.
Baby's first errand. Oh my God, there's a monster.
And there's the one that he went on with baseball boy.
Yeah.
Those two went on.
Anyways,
we play with dolls.
We play with dolls of ourselves.
Yeah.
Wasn't it
we
greater?
have to
I
make
will
a cool
hold you.
commercial.
You can hold him. He will hold you, and he'll hold them.
Wasn't it easier when we could just play with dolls and be fun, and now one of us is in prison talking to their imaginary friend?
He keeps talking back.
Right, no, to their imaginary coping mechanism that they developed after their father died.
Yeah.
Right,
So I was saying,
like, it's always that he created Aqua Ranger after his father died as a coping mechanism, right?
Absolutely.
He still hasn't been able to properly process that his dad died, right?
But I was really hoping
He's
that
still dealing with it, but kind of refuses to deal with it.
I was really hoping that Aqua Ranger was going to open the door, walk out, and then close the door behind him and lock it again. Like, just walk out and then leave him and then keep him there. Because everything about Aqua Ranger showing up is so fucking batshit crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And he just shows up no matter where Taisei is, wherever he wants to be.
Mm-hmm. Look, Taisei needs something to cope, you know?
But, like, as we've seen, in Taisei's own, like, comprehension of it, he still obeys, like, natural physics. Like, he doesn't just, like, phase in. He slides out of closets and bursts out of bushes.
Yeah, there has to be like a point of entry, right?
And, like, actively, like, chases after him, like, running. Like, he's not... his imagination of Aqua Ranger
is as a person.
Is like a human person, but that just appears and then disappears. But sometimes also just walks away, just leaves.
Yep. Sometimes he appears, sometimes he walks in.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Sometimes he walks out, just like his dad.
Yeah.
Sometimes he just disappears.
But
his dad didn't do that.
Well,
we don't know.
Anyway, so Taisei is reminded of how the show started, and he's like, oh, cool. I remember how we got here. Yeah.
Don't forget about the power friendship, Taisei.
Yeah. Hey, fuck your friendship.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, hey, it's all about mustard versus ketchup in this episode. Gold versus red. Which one is real? Even though maybe we won't keep gold as a color, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But yeah. There's a whole fucking pseudo debate about, like, it's the typical hero thing of, like, oh, I don't trust anybody. It's like, I trust everybody. I trust my friends. Like, oh, wow, he's so foolish and naive. How could you trust friends? Like,
that's because you don't have any, sad boy.
Yeah.
Friends, never had friends.
Never will have friends.
That's why he's friends with an adult man.
That he calls daddy.
Mm-hmm.
Or something.
But yeah, basically, Taisei gets confronted in prison. Stuff happens. Blah blah blah.
Yeah, then our user realizes the errors of his ways. I guess.
Yeah, decides to take one last hit before dying.
Yeah, before he quits, right? He's like, all right, look, I'm quitting now, right?
Yeah, this will be the last one, I promise. And then he dies fucking one step into the fucking club room.
Got into the club room and.
Yeah.
Which I think is absolutely great. It's like how the kids find, the rest of the kids find him just completely passed out.
He passed out with his fucking flash drive in his hand.
Yeah, because that's the thing. It turns out that hey, that fucking was it named Aura, right?
Aura, yeah.
Yeah, Aura. Never thought it was possible for there to be two copies of the flash drive, right? Like, oh.
Also. I
think it's partially because he had a video on him and was like.
Well, I was gonna say, I feel like this might be points for the teacher at this point because I think now that I'm watching it again, I feel like he did that whole show of attempting to destroy the SD card to make Aura think that was the one copy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then also because Aura had a camera.
Well, yeah, but he knew that he had a camera on him. And I'm just saying that, he put that he basically used the SD card as like a decoy, yeah.
Yeah.
And then like kept the flash drive.
Mm-hmm.
Still, I guess, wasn't feeling sure about whether or not to help the kids. But like,
wasn't sure yet. Like, oh, okay.
He wants his job.
Yeah.
Or a job.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. He really needs a job, you know. He really needs money to survive, right?
Yeah, money, like most people, he needs money to survive. Hey, people die when they're killed.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. He decides to do his journalistic duty and fucking hand a bunch of teenagers a fucking flash drive.
Yeah, look, he's giving them the evidence, you know, right? Look,
Yeah,
they'll know what to do. They'll know what to do with this evidence, right?
Yeah, they'll know what to do with this. Anyway, I'm dead. Someone please call a hospital.
Like, actually dead. Like, somebody check his pulse, please.
Wow, it's a copy of the original footage. Anyway, let's step over his fucking No one checks him to be alive.
Good job!
Look, they don't look. They have what's matter,
sits
right?
down and starts, patting him like a shot to the back.
Yeah, what's up, scumbag?
Oh, that's 6 minute footage. That's all they care about, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, there's a bunch of weird. Oh, it's a bunch of. I think it's a bunch of his fucking. It's a bunch of his work documents on there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I'm looking at some of it, and it's like different years, like guidelines and like tests and shit. But like, so they're like, what the fuck do we figure out? I'm like, I don't know, man. So.
Well, then clearly he's smart enough that he stuck it on there because it looks like it's just a personal feature file.
Hey,
and nobody's gonna look
absolutely not porn or entrapment footage.
Yeah, basically.
But don't worry, don't worry. They upload the data to the cloud, right? Because that's what the kids love.
Hey, keep it on. Quick, Hana, put it on the cloud so we can all access it. Put it on the OneDrive.
Right. Which I'm pretty sure, once again, proves the fact that nobody is that the people writing just said like definitely does not know what any of these terms mean. They say, oh yeah, these are the hip tech terms now. Well,
yeah, we gotta the cloud.
Yeah, that's right. That's something that we can all access, you know, right?
How long do you think it took them to move the journalism teacher's body?
Oh my god, where is it?
Okay.
Oh wow!
Like I had to get upstairs and everything. Like that's why, like, how long do you think it took these children to move? At
37 minutes, 38 seconds, or whatever. They have moved the journalism teacher. He is not in rescue position.
No, he's still knocked out in like a really weird position.
He's dead.
But they
moved his body.
The 3 boys picked up, maybe Hana too. Okay, everybody picked up the fucking journalism teacher.
Him.
And put him
and dragged him up some
sloppily
stairs.
across like a chair and some other shit. Propped his knee up for no reason. Like they did not have to do that.
They just put his leg down and just let it.
And then just left him with his arm. Like that is.
He is like 30% not on that bed.
Yeah, that man's going to fall over and break his fucking skull. That's the wildest fucking thing. It's like...
I'm just like, so how hard do you think it was for them to move him?
I mean, probably not as hard as it should have been. He's emaciated and tired, so he's probably only like... Look, that giant man is probably only 90 pounds just because of like exhaustion and extortion. He's just been extorted to death, so now he has no fucking energy or body mass. Anyway... He
hasn't eaten in so long and his food's just been eating itself.
Yeah, anyway, so Ichiga's getting harassed by the Golden Majin, and everybody decides to rush to Ichiga's aid. I feel like the safest thing to do regarding Ichiga is to just refer to Ichiga in the proper noun sense, because, again, going back to, like, my thing about pronouns, like, technically I was not fully correct in what I said last episode. It's a thing that a lot of people do. Technically, Japan has gendered pronouns, but they're not really used like
in the context of how we use pronouns.
Yeah,
right?
the same way that, like, the pronouns exist, like, technically there's kare and kanojo.
Mm-hmm.
But also, kareshi and kanojo are just terms for boyfriend and girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's not the same thing. It's not so
Right.
much that there aren't gendered pronouns, it's just I don't know enough about
Mm-hmm.
the trans queer community in Japan, which is a problem in and of itself about Japan, like in what they're like able to tell about their queer community.
Mm-hmm.
But like, it's a real fucking like mess, like to like try to sort through.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Right.
But yeah, I'm just gonna keep saying Ichika when referring to Ichika.
I mean, that's what we. I mean, we technically. We're still always just keep referring to everyone by their character's name, right?
Yeah, I just mean that like when we were watching it, when Molly and I were watching it, I went he, they, she. I don't know. Like
They have not announced their preferred pronouns, so I'm just going with they.
Yeah.
It's just the fucking easiest to just.
And also,
Right.
you can,
I just met you. That's cool.
yeah.
I don't know.
I'll also, fuck it, identify as a woman and use male pronouns. I don't give a shit.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, Ichika gets bullied by a weird scarecrow man. Wow. Fucking really? On Pride? The last week of Pride? I can't believe this fucking... Wow.
Last few days of Pride.
I mean, come on. Wow, you're really gonna do this? What a piece of shit. Anyway, seriously though, the Golden Majin can teleport wherever the fuck he wants.
Oh yeah, right.
Apparently
It's definitely super powerful, right? It's
Yeah,
I'm just like, I didn't realize that he could take people with him.
I guess he can.
Mhm.
But yeah, although it is really funny when you think about it in that sense, because like he starts all this shit, right, of fighting against them, and okay, they confront him with, hey, you were extorting this teacher. But like, an actual villain that can teleport, and this goes back to what we were saying, Austin, you and I were saying about like with William and X-Aid. It's like, it makes it so much more funny or like acceptable when it's like, oh, we're just all of a sudden in an entirely different place now. I'm like, I mean, he can teleport, so fuck it.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Speaking of which, we're back at the factory. We're finally back where it all began.
Oh, and look, our favorite spot, right? We teleport to this factory.
The empty warehouse.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but anyway, hey, I guess that's enough to get Taisei out of jail, you know, right?
Yeah, clearly we've proven enough to the police after... Oh, we didn't talk about this. The police say that for the first 72 hours, even parents aren't allowed to see... Like, family members aren't allowed to see them? That's 3 days.
Yeah, that's kind of tough.
That's an insane amount of time to keep presumably a minor, but even so, like, even, like...
I don't know if this is like an actual Japanese law thing, right?
I've never looked into that, but I don't even... Japanese holding procedure. I've used a W.
Okay.
Corrected it.
Uh-huh.
No, wait. Oh, no.
Right.
No, how to hold chopsticks. 5 steps to use chopsticks
Yeah.
properly.
You know.
Japanese police, 72
Yeah.
hours?
I'm gonna go
under
with
laws,
police
you could be
holding.
arrested and detained for 48 hours by the police, okay?
Jesus Christ!
During this time, the police are required to inform you of your rights. Alright, okay, basic stuff.
Okay,
Yeah,
alright.
Alright.
It's hold on, wait,
Don't know
okay.
if that happened and don't know if he completely
Alright,
understands
thanks
what
to
they'd be
the
saying.
British embassy, we can learn about Japanese law. Oh wait, this is a 23-page PDF. I am.
Whoa, hold on, I'm on Wikipedia! When a person is suspected of a crime, the police can hold him or her for up to 3 days before initiating an investigation. What? Hold someone for 3 days? Also, it says him or her. I got you, Ichika. You beat the law. Beating the system.
Him or her. Just go with they.
I'm both, motherfucker. Haha.
Fucking Christ, just go with they. Anyways, let's talk about how Blue likes to push his hero button with his middle finger.
Yeah, hey, fuck you.
Just like they looks at the bad guys, goes, woo.
I'm about to study fucking Japanese law. This is fucking wild.
Oh boy, you want this 23-page PDF by the British emissary?
Yeah, send the, hey, where is it? Oh, wait, the japanembassy.gov.au?
I clicked on it.
Wait, this is an Australian. This is the Australian Embassy of Tokyo.
I have the British Embassy of Tokyo. Information pack for British.
All the white embassies are really worried about making sure that people understand how Tokyo law works. I wonder why.
Is the fact that you try to read letters and understand what things are using?
I think it's probably more about the age of consent. Unfortunately. A lot of
so everyone gets their ass kicked by Golden Mask Manjin, but don't worry, Taisei is free from jail and everything. So he's like, all right, I'm here. I'm gonna save Aura, you guys. Don't worry. I figured it out.
Whoa, hold on. This is wild. All right.
Okay. Is this about the Japanese law still?
Yeah. All right. This is from the Japanese fucking no, this is the Australian Embassy for Tokyo shit. This is wild. This must not be legal. Like this should not be real. Hey, fuck a 3-week visa. Just get arrested in Japan.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
23 days without charge? That's insane. That's an insane amount of fucking time to put someone in prison. I mean, it's not jail holding. Like, no, yeah, that's ridiculous. Without a charge?
Wait. Jeez.
Arrest in Japan usually involves a lengthy stay in a police detention center.
Huh. Do not allow
An Australian arrested in Japan.
They expect up to 2 to 3 months
detention.
Forget a fucking, like, seriously, fuck a visa. You wanna have a 3-month stay in Japan?
Just
get arrested.
You get to see all the exciting part of a Japanese jail cell.
Visits are not permitted on public holidays or weekends.
I don't think visits are permitted at all.
Yeah, so what is it? So Ichika and Ryohei still don't have a weapon. It turns out, so they just gotta go with their
Ichika
fist.
does. Ichika has
those little shuriken kunais.
Kunai dildos. But I was saying this before with Molly. I really want to know what they're trying to interpret for an R-shaped weapon, because so far all the weapons have been based off of like the letter on their helmets.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to know what the fuck the weapon is supposed to be for Ryohei.
I mean, the easiest thing I think of is probably a battle axe, right? Right.
Ooh, that's a good one. That's way better than what I was thinking. I was thinking like a tonfa sort of thing, like.
Yeah, that's pretty good too. You know, that's also a pretty good one, right? Right, the first thing I think is probably like a battle axe, right? Where you have like the curve from the RB.
Battle axe is a good one. That's way better. Anyway, the school principal obtains
cool new PSP.
Fuck. I was gonna say obtains the ultimate cell phone case, but also a custom PSP.
You know, I'll make it look old. Cool.
Yeah. But yeah, everybody gets their ass whooped. Taisei shows up. There's something about Aura having some backstory that's about he got into some trouble and the headmaster got him out of it, and now that's why he's his butt boy.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And he wants to save him from that, but look, I tried reading, like, they intentionally kind of cut around, like, the whole thing with, hey, let me show you, like, this story that I wrote. Like, it's very much supposed to be...
check this mysterious backstory newspaper clipping, right?
But I was trying to catch any bit of it to figure out what the context was, and I cannot read it. And that's not entirely on the fucking, like, article. It is partially my own ability with, like, reading Japanese, which is 100% my weak point. But, like, boy, it's like, there's nothing that I can read is, like, put on a backdrop that I can actually, like, literally physically, like, parse out what the fucking characters are.
Right.
But yeah,
I'm pretty sure it's the same lady.
I think it's the same lady that gave the headmaster the custom PSP. I don't think it's Masked Lady. Well, she has glasses.
Yeah, I know. I feel like the Masked Lady is part of, like...
Right, but we cut to somebody with glasses handing him the PSP. Like a woman with glasses handing him the PSP.
Yeah.
In this.
I just love how we're just referring to the PSP now.
Yeah, I mean that's what it is.
Not very good. But...
Yeah. All right. So now we finally get to the team finisher weapon. All right. When we
finally actually use it instead of the power of friendship or like speeches. We're going to rugby ball the shit out of this person today.
So, do you guys know the context of them using this rugby football against
do you mean outside of, like, Power Rangers having, like, a final attack together?
Yeah.
Like, specifically for Go Ranger?
Yes.
Well, they showed it before.
Oh, did they show it before?
Yeah, because he wanted to hit him with the fucking rugby ball in the last episode. And then Ichika showed up and was like, no, hold on.
What if we use words?
Yeah, what if we just talk to them?
Oh, that's right, I forgot. Yeah, but this is before when Sentai got real toy salesy, right? And they gave people weapons, like, and then you're like, oh hey, you can combine these weapons to make a bigger weapon, right?
Yeah. If you buy all 5 of the figures, you can have all 5 of the figures combine their weapons and make a big weapon.
Yeah, this is how Go Ranger used to defeat their enemies with this. I think this is the exact same. I don't think this is the exact same. I think it's like a good replica of the original what the Go Ranger ball was.
It's a bad replica, if anything. It's like a really shitty, like poorly painted, like, rugby ball.
Oh wait, I think Go Ranger might have just used a regular soccer ball. Now that I'm looking it up.
No.
Oh wait, no, never mind. Yep, I did. Okay, okay, this is like the best image I can find. All right, I'm gonna post it in the group chat. This is like the only image.
Oh, yep, yeah, it's a multicolored rugby ball.
Yep. I think back then it looks worse because.
I don't know. I'm going back. Like, when Ichika pulls it out, it's very clearly a wrap around, like, the ball with, like, Nerf, like, fins on it.
Right.
I'd rather have just, like, a rugby ball painted than, like, one with, like, a paper mache, like, coat on it.
Right, I'm trying to see if I can find a better image of this. I cannot find a fucking better image of this. It's actually very annoying.
But yeah, anyway, everybody decides to, like, juggle the ball and fucking kick the shit out of we're gonna, hey, we'll save you even if it means kicking the shit out of you or dying.
Mm-hmm. Right. Yeah, and that's how this episode ends, right?
Yeah.
Look, Taisei says the only way we'll save you is to kill you. You know, right?
Yeah. The only way.
The only way. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the only way for salvation is through death.
Mm-hmm. That's what those people at my front door said one time. You know, I thought that was all about that. That was a good argument. You know, like, oh yeah.
I mean, I guess. Yeah. If you say so.
Yeah, look. Oh, they kind of did have a point. You know, right?
Yeah.
All right, hey, that's this week's episode. Hey, maybe William will come back next week, right?
Sure would be good.
Yeah, and we can finally finish. And we can finally finish the series. There's like 3 episodes left for us to go through before we can finally escape this hellhole, right? Maybe by then, Dino Fury will maybe come back.
Yeah, and then we can finally have Power Rangers Cosmic Fury.
Ooh.
Which is absolutely not going to be the name. Whoever tried to put that name out there on fucking Twitter, you're an idiot. You're an absolute fool.
I mean, it's just like the working what is it? Not the working name, the fucking
the placeholder.
The placeholder name, right?
Yeah, but like, why would you?
Like how Star Wars,
why would you say
Harvest?
Yeah, but like, that's. I mean, I guess we did go from Time Force to Wild Force. It's not impossible. It's still stupid.
I mean, hey, look, remember when they went from Power Rangers Dino Charge to Super Dino Charge?
Yeah, but that's different. That's different.
Is it?
It is only because they were intentionally trying to continue the same fucking show. Like, unless Dino Fury continues with the same cast going forward into fuck it. Anyway, yeah.
Hey, maybe
fuck that shit.
Come back. Okay, all right. That's this week's episode. Coronavirus is still a thing. Wash as wear a mask. Get your shots. The booster's a thing now. Okay, thanks. Bye.